How to create one simple class in the Python program? It will be very simple. In the Python, if you want to create one simple class in the program, you need to use class keyword. Class is the one of the reserved word in the Python. With the help of class keyword, you can create the simple class in Python. And now the syntax to create the class in the Python is very simple. Class followed by the class name, that is your wish. But while at the time of taking the class name, we need to follow the identifier rules. And the next one is the group of statements with respect to the given class. Now let me try to take one example. So if you want to create one simple sample class, it is very simple. So in order to create the simple sample class followed by the class name is sample. Next use the colon and try to press enter. So we need to follow the indentation. In this class area, you can write the group of statements. Now let me try to open the IDLE. So within this IDLE, I will try to implement one simple program. Within this program, let me try to create one simple class. So just use the class keyword. With the help of class keyword, we can create the simple class. Now the class name that I want to create here is sample. Now, so in this sample class, if you want to provide some set of statements, you can provide. Let me try to use one simple print statement. So here within this class, I am using one simple statement. The statement is print statement. If I am going to run this program, definitely you will get the output. Within this class, we have one simple output statement is available. The Python interpreter will print this output. Try to check it now. So definitely the output is hi. You will get the message hi. Now, so while at the time of creating the class, we need to follow an important rule. Now presently you are in the class indentation level. If you want to come outside from the class, we can come outside. Very simple. Just press backspace. Now presently you are at the outside of the class. It is not at all in the class level. The class level in the sense we need to follow the indentation. Now in the second line you are in the class. In the third line also you are in the class. In the fourth line also you are in the class. So whatever the statements that we are writing in the indentation level, those are all available in the class. Let me try to write two printf statements. So this is in the class indentation level. So within the class I am writing this message, and as well as the next message is, so it is also available in the class level. But whereas if you are going to consider, if you are going to press the backspace, now presently in the fifth line we are not at all in the class level. You are outside the class and it is not at all belonging to the class code. So if I am going to write one message, so this is not at all belonging to class. It is outside the class. Please remember it. So indentation rules. So in the class level, if you are going to consider the class level, so within the class, line number 2 and line number 3 are available, and outside the class, you are in the line number 5. Please remember it. If I am going to run it, definitely the Python interpreter will print hi, welcome, and as well as outside the class message. Try to check it now. You will get the three messages. Hi, welcome, outside the class. There is no doubt at all. Now here, while at the time of creating the class, we need to follow an important rule. The rule is, we should not make the class code is empty code. Please remember it. We should not make the class code is empty code. So empty code means, so now presently you are in the class indentation, you are in the class. If you come outside the class, that means you are not at all providing anything in the class. You are outside the class and the class code is empty. In the class, nothing is available. It is not at all correct. Definitely you will get indentation error. Try to check it now. So in the class we need to provide, in the class definition we need to provide something. You need to provide at least one statement. Without providing at least one statement, you will get the indentation error. Try to check it now. So we should not make the class code is empty code. Here we are getting unexpected end of file while parsing. This is the error that we are getting here. So please remember it. So in the class, definitely in the class, if you want to write something, you can write, or if you don't want to make it as a empty code, we need to use one important keyword. The keyword name itself is pass keyword. Pass in the sense, I don't want to write anything in the class, just pass from this class, so that the interpreter will understand. So in this class, nothing is available, so that I can pass to the next line. Now outside the class, you can write whatever the content you want to write. Very simple. Let me try to write one hi message. There is no problem. In the first line, there is a class definition is available and the class name is sample. So within the class, I don't want to provide anything, so that I need to use the keyword pass. Without using this pass keyword, definitely will get the error. Please remember it. Now I don't want to write anything in the class. That's why I don't want to make it as a empty code. Due to that reason, I am using pass keyword. Now outside the class, I am using one hi message. Definitely it will print it. Now try to check it. If I am going to run the code, definitely will get the hi message. So without using pass keyword, what will happen? Now the class code is empty code, and we are coming outside the class, and in the outside the class we are writing one simple hi message. That means you are making the class code is empty and we are coming outside the class. It is not at all acceptable in the Python. Try to check it. You are getting error. The error is expected and indented block. So that means we should not make the class code is empty. Please try to use, if you don't want to write anything in the class, at least we need to use the pass statement. Not only in the class definition, in the function definitions, as well as within the for loop, within the if condition, wherever there is some set of statements, if you want to write under any block, definitely without providing any statement, if you want to come outside from that block, we need to use the pass keyword. Please remember it. So without using the pass keyword, it is not at all acceptable. Now presently I am using the pass keyword so that there is no problem at all. So I don't want to write anything in the class, so that there is no problem. You can come outside the class and we can print some other content. There is no doubt at all. If you want to write something, you can write. There is no problem. So in the class, if you want to write inside the class, there is no problem. So here there is no problem. We are writing at least one statement in the class, so the Python interpreter will print inside the class, as well as after outside the class there is one more message is there. The message is hi message. Try to check it. So with this, I hope you got the complete information regarding how to create one simple class in the Python, as well as if you are trying to make the class is a empty code, what will happen? You will get the error. The error is indented error. Indentation error will be getting if you are going to make the class code is empty. Not only class definition, in the function definition, let me try to take one simple function. How to take one simple function in the Python? Very simple. Def, with the help of def keyword, we can take the function. The function name is my function. Now within the function, I don't want to provide anything. Try to come outside the function. Now in the fourth line, we are outside the function. Let me try to print hi message. Is it acceptable? No. Within the function definition, we should not make the function code is empty. At least try to provide one statement. Why? Because function is a set of statements. Within the function, it is acting as like as a container to hold the group of statements to perform particular activity. So without providing any statement, it is not at all acceptable. Try to check it. Same error. Expected and indented block. Now definitely if you don't want to provide anything in the function, at least we need to use pass keyword. That means I don't want to provide anything. There is no problem. I want to go outside the function. I want to perform some other task. That is the indication that we are giving for the Python interpreter. So with this, I hope you got the complete idea regarding how to create one simple class in the Python, as well as if you don't want to provide anything in the Python class, we need to use the pass keyword. That's all.